Welcome to this Drupal video. In this video, we will talk about how to create an event to add to your website's public calendar. So to create an event, we're going to click on My Workbench and then use Create Content. Go to the My Workbench menu and choose Create Content and click on the link to an event template page. And this page is very similar to the basic page template. It has a required title. I'm going to have a New Year's open house, for example. And I always have to choose a content group. Again, remember some departments may have more than one, so Drupal doesn't select default CG content group, even though I only have one in this training website. And when I get down to the date of my event, I have some options. I get to put in the date and the time, but I also can choose to show an end date if I wish. And I can choose to have this be a repeating event if that is the pattern that I want to set up for my calendar. So I'm going to have this happen in early January of 2019. And the time is always from this time forward. So I'm going to have it be 5 o'clock. If it was earlier, I'd have to scroll all the way through this list to get to times earlier than 5 p.m. And then I get to put in a location. So also this will be at City Hall, for example, in San Francisco, and I'm going to have that be in California, and I'll make up the zip code. I have an option for additional information, a link for additional information if I wish to enter that, but you always want to make sure you put in a description that the public can look at and see when they look at the calendar what the event will be for. After I finish my description and I scroll further down the page, I get choices. I can assign this to an event category. So again, where departments are using many events, they can have a category listing here if they wish to include that. And I do not need to check Provide a Menu Link. Because the event template was the one that I chose, Drupal will understand that this event should go on my calendar page of my website. So all I need to do is say save, and Drupal will save the page for me and bring it to the needs review moderation state. Remember, this is my opportunity to go in and verify the content. If I had links, make sure the links are working. If I have any images, make sure the images are configured in the way that I want to. So I apply the needs review moderation state, and then I apply the published moderation state. And in this training website, we have a calendar. It's in the link bar across the top here. And when I click on calendar, it brings the public calendar. I'm going to say next to go to January. And there is my event that I created with the date and the time that I requested. And if I click on the link itself of the event, it has the details that I created when I created the event. So that's how you create an event